Ottershare is a parking pass sharing network where users can buy and sell daily parking passes as well as reserved parking spots. The way this works is that a user will buy a daily parking pass, then using geolocation will mark the place that he parked using Ottershare. From there, users can see that geolocation and determine if they would like to buy that parking spot. If the person would like to buy the parking spot, then they're instructed to meet at the parking location to trade a parking pass, a parking spot, as well as leaving. Being CCB students for the last 2 years, we noticed that finding quality parking has become increasingly difficult to find. Also, the price of parking has increased. This price increase happens to students who may already be in debt or not that well off. To further illustrate our point, this is the bid parking lot. It's right outside the building, and as you can see, there's not that many spots open. The only thing missing from this photo is the cars that are continually circling in this lot, hoping to get lucky and find a parking spot. We here at Ottershare believe that the quality of parking that is represented does not represent the actual price that the CSB is charging. We also believe that college life is stressful, and your parking experience should not be adding to that stress.
So our initial objective was to develop the Ottershare platform, which in our case ended up being an Android mobile application, which we would then release to the Google Play Store, which would allow us to measure the success of the product by allowing the CSUMB students to use the product, and then we could use that information to improve and adapt as we went on. And if we felt that the application was successful enough, we would then look into expanding to other networks, such as other college campuses with a similar problem. And then we estimated that from start to finish, this would take around 6 minutes. And so the approach that we took to reach this objective was to develop a minimum viable product which would house the core functionality that we felt was crucial to the Ottershare system. And we would release this in a closed beta form to a select number of students to allow us to gather close feedback from them to figure out what are the strong points and what are the weaknesses, and we can build on it. And we would continue this in iterations until we felt that the product was ready to be released to the rest of CSUMB.
So as of now that we're at the end of the semester, we have a nearly complete pass sharing app that allows you to exchange passes and spots between users. To kind of understand where we are, we have to kind of go back. Our group started with just an idea, and we kind of transcended it into an actual product. So to illustrate how our application works, we're going to do a quick demo, but as Ryan mentioned earlier, this is kind of the flow that's going to go down, and I'll try to keep up with the animation to illustrate what's going on. So here's the buyer flow and the seller flow. The buyer's looking for a pass. These are the two that were there. These are the heat map locations of the users at the lots. There's only two at the moment. This pass has just been posted, so now we're going to go back on the seller, or they're actually doing it now. And now the buyer, after a few seconds, they're going to go ahead, and now they can see this pass has just been posted, and they're going to want to buy it, send the response to the seller. The seller accepts it. We're waiting for the response still. Action confirmed. Action confirmed. This is the actual exchange of the pass, so you have to confirm it to actually finish the transaction. And then this section here is the ratings, so to keep malicious users away or unworthy users, I guess, we have a rating system. And then at the very end, we're going to go ahead and see the pass is now in possession of this user, the buyer. So what's next? Because we haven't really tested it among a group of people, we plan to open a closed beta or release a closed beta to a select number of CSUMB students. And then following that and their feedback and their comments, we plan to add more features to Ottershare as an application and as well as the backend. And then eventually open or release an open beta to all students at CSUMB instead of just a select few. And from that, again, we will be able to optimize our platform. So in the end, as my colleague here mentioned, we plan to open Ottershare not only to users here at CSUMB, but also to users at other universities with the same issues that we have here.
So So I'd like to take this moment to thank Dr.